Think about your workplace. Do you feel comfortable speaking your mind? Can you share ideas without fear? Do you feel safe being yourself? These questions get to the heart of emotional safety at work. We all deserve to feel respected and valued at work. When we feel emotionally safe, we can be our best selves. We can contribute more and thrive. Emotional safety means feeling comfortable being yourself at work. You can express your thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. You know you can make mistakes and learn from them. It's about feeling accepted for who you are. Emotional safety isn't about avoiding difficult conversations. It's about having those conversations with respect. It's about knowing you can disagree without being disagreeable. Imagine a workplace where people listen to each other. They value different perspectives. Mistakes are seen as learning opportunities. This is what an emotionally safe culture looks like. In a safe culture, leaders encourage open communication. They give and receive feedback constructively. They create a space where everyone feels heard and respected. When people feel emotionally safe, amazing things happen. They are more engaged and productive. They are more creative and innovative. They are more likely to go the extra mile. Feeling safe allows us to focus on our work, not on protecting ourselves. We can take risks, share ideas, and collaborate effectively. This benefits everyone. So, how can you tell if your workplace is, emotionally safe? Emotional safety at work isn't always obvious, but it's absolutely essential for a healthy, productive environment. It's about more than just avoiding conflict or keeping things polite on the surface. Emotional safety means people feel comfortable being themselves, expressing their ideas, and even making mistakes without fear of embarrassment or retaliation. But how do you actually spot these signs in your day-to-day work life? Well, here are some signs to look for. Start by observing how people interact during meetings or group discussions. Do team members seem eager to contribute, or do they hold back, waiting for someone else to speak first? Are ideas welcomed, or are they quickly dismissed? These subtle cues can tell you a lot about the underlying emotional climate. Signs of safety include people freely sharing their ideas and opinions, no matter their role or seniority. In emotionally safe workplaces, you'll notice that everyone, from interns to managers, feels empowered to speak up. People don't just tolerate different perspectives, they actively seek them out, knowing that diversity of thought leads to better solutions. You might see lively brainstorming sessions where even the quietest team members are encouraged to participate. Mistakes being seen as opportunities for learning is another big indicator. Instead of pointing fingers or assigning blame, teams in emotionally safe environments treat errors as valuable lessons. When someone makes a mistake, the focus shifts to what can be learned and how the team can improve together. This approach not only builds trust but also encourages innovation because people aren't afraid to take risks or try new things. And feedback being given and received constructively is key. In a safe workplace, feedback isn't something to dread. It's a normal, healthy part of growth. People give feedback with empathy and receive it with openness, knowing it's meant to help, not hurt. You'll see colleagues supporting each other's development, offering suggestions, and celebrating progress, big or small. On the other hand, signs of unsafety might be people feeling afraid to speak up or share their thoughts. If you notice that certain voices are consistently missing from conversations, or that people seem anxious about asking questions, it could be a sign that they don't feel safe. Sometimes you'll see people second-guessing themselves, or only agreeing with the majority to avoid standing out. Mistakes being punished or met with blame is another red flag. In these environments, people might try to hide errors or shift responsibility, fearing negative consequences. This not only stifles learning, but also creates a culture of fear, where innovation and honest communication take a back seat to self-preservation. And conflict, either being avoided or just handled poorly, is a clear sign of emotional unsafety. If disagreements are swept under the rug or escalate into personal attacks, it's a sign that people don't feel comfortable addressing issues openly. In a truly safe workplace, conflict is seen as a chance to grow and improve, not something to fear. So, take a look around. What signs do you see in your own workplace? Creating emotional safety is everyone's responsibility. If you see something that concerns you, don't be afraid to speak up. Start by talking to your manager or HR. You can also advocate for change within your own team. Encourage open communication and respectful dialogue. Small actions can make a big difference. Leaders play a crucial role in creating a safe environment. They set the tone for the entire organization. Here are some ways leaders can foster emotional safety. Encourage open and honest communication, value diverse perspectives and experiences, admit mistakes and model vulnerability, and give and receive feedback constructively. By embodying these values, leaders can create a ripple effect throughout the organization. If you ever find yourself feeling unsafe or uncomfortable at work, it's important to remember that you are not alone in this experience. Many people, at some point in their careers, encounter situations that make them feel uneasy or even threatened. These feelings are valid, and acknowledging them is the first step toward making positive changes for yourself and for those around you. No one should have to face these challenges in isolation, and there are always steps you can take to protect your well-being and foster a safer environment for everyone. One of the most effective things you can do is to reach out and talk to someone you trust. This could be a colleague who understands your situation, a mentor who has more experience navigating workplace dynamics, or even a friend who can offer a listening ear and emotional support. Sometimes just sharing your concerns with another person can help you gain perspective and feel less isolated. Trusted individuals can also provide advice, encouragement, and sometimes even advocate on your behalf if you need additional support. It's also helpful to familiarize yourself with your company's policies and procedures regarding workplace safety and respect. Knowing your rights and the resources available to you can empower you to take informed action. Many organizations have clear guidelines and support systems in place to address concerns about safety, harassment, or discrimination. Reviewing these resources can help you understand what steps to take and what protections are in place for you and your colleagues. Another important step is to document any incidents or behaviors that make you feel unsafe or uncomfortable. This could include writing down what happened, when and where it occurred, and who was involved. Keeping a detailed record can be extremely helpful if you decide to report the issue later, as it provides a clear account of events and can support your case. Documentation can also help you process your own feelings and clarify the situation as you move forward. If you feel comfortable, consider seeking support from your human resources department or a trusted advisor within your organization. HR professionals are trained to handle sensitive situations and can guide you through the process of addressing your concerns. They can help mediate conversations, provide resources, and ensure that your rights are protected. If you're unsure where to start, reaching out to HR or an advisor can be a valuable first step in resolving the issue and creating a safer workplace for everyone. Above all, remember that you deserve to feel safe, valued, and respected at work. Taking action for yourself not only helps protect your own well-being, but it can also inspire others to speak up and contribute to a healthier, more supportive workplace culture. By looking out for yourself and those around you, you play a vital role in building a positive environment where everyone can thrive. Creating an emotionally safe workplace doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey that requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to grow together as a team. Emotional safety is the foundation upon which trust, collaboration, and innovation are built. When people feel safe to express themselves without fear of judgment or retaliation, they are more likely to contribute their best ideas and support one another. Building this kind of environment takes ongoing effort and commitment from everyone, not just leaders or managers. Every team member plays a role in shaping the culture. It means showing up every day with the intention to support, encourage, and uplift those around you. It means being mindful of your words and actions, and recognizing the impact they can have on others. But even small steps can make a difference. Simple gestures like offering a smile, acknowledging someone's effort, or lending a helping hand can go a long way in making colleagues feel seen and appreciated. These moments of kindness and support create ripples that strengthen the bonds within a team. Start by being kind and respectful to your colleagues. Greet them warmly, show genuine interest in their well-being, and celebrate their achievements, big or small. Respect is shown not just in grand gestures, but in everyday interactions. Listening without interrupting, valuing others' time, and treating everyone with fairness. Listen attentively when others speak. Give them your full attention, make eye contact, and show that you value their input. Active listening helps people feel heard and understood, which is essential for building trust. When team members know their voices matter, they are more likely to share ideas and concerns openly. Be open to different perspectives. Embrace the diversity of thought, background, and experience that each person brings to the table. Encourage healthy debate and constructive feedback, knowing that it leads to better solutions and a stronger team. When we welcome new ideas and viewpoints, we create an environment where everyone feels included and valued. By fostering a culture of trust and respect, we can create workplaces where everyone feels safe, valued, and empowered to do their best work. Remember, the journey to emotional safety is ongoing, and every positive action, no matter how small, contributes to a bigger impact. Together, we can build a workplace where people thrive, ideas flourish, and everyone feels like they truly belong.